The same psychology that bankrupts gamblers is in your pocket right now. It's not an accident. It's not a coincidence. It was engineered by some of the smartest behavioral scientists on the planet to do one thing: keep you pulling the lever. And the wildest part? You already know exactly what I'm talking about. You've felt it, that little flick of the thumb pulling the screen down to refresh. Just one more time. That's not a habit. That's a slot machine. And today, we're taking it apart piece by piece. Hey, welcome back. Quick question before we start. How many times do you think you've unlocked your phone today? Whatever number popped into your head, it's probably wrong. Most people underestimate it by half. The average person checks their phone somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 plus times a day and unlocks it dozens of times without even consciously deciding to. That's not weak willpower. That's not "you're addicted to your phone, you should try harder." That's a multi-billion-dollar industry of designers, psychologists, and engineers who studied casino slot machine design and quietly copied the homework into your social media apps. So let's start where they started, a casino floor. Here's something casinos figured out almost 100 years ago. Slot machines make more money than every other game in the building, combined. Why? Because slot machines aren't built on skill. They're built on a psychological principle called the variable reward schedule. In the 1950s, experiments showed that when rewards are unpredictable, sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Behavior becomes obsessive. Predictable rewards? The brain gets used to them. It stops caring. Unpredictable rewards? The brain can't let go. It keeps chasing the next one, because the next pull might be the big one. That's the entire business model of a slot machine. Every pull feels like it could be the one. Your brain isn't betting on logic. It's betting on the next dopamine hit. Now hold that thought, because we're about to walk straight out of the casino and into your home screen. In the early days of social apps, designers studied slot machine psychology to make products engaging. Let's break down the three big mechanisms. First, pull to refresh. You drag your thumb down, the screen resists, then snaps back and loads new content. That resistance and release is almost identical to pulling a slot machine lever. It wasn't an accident that it feels satisfying, it was designed to. Second, infinite scroll. Before this, websites had endings. A page 2, a stopping point. Infinite scroll removes that entirely. There's no edge, no pause, no moment to ask, do I want to keep going? Just an endless feed that reloads before you even reach the bottom. Third, the variable reward feed. Every scroll is unpredictable. You don't know what's next. A boring post? A funny video? A like? A message? Something emotional? You don't know. And that's the point. If everything was equally interesting, your brain would get bored. But randomness keeps you hooked. Every scroll becomes a fresh pull of the lever. Add in notifications, those red dots and numbers, and now you're anticipating rewards before you even open the app. It's the same system that keeps gamblers in their seats. Let's clear up a myth. Dopamine isn't the pleasure chemical. It's the anticipation chemical. It spikes before the reward, not after. That moment before your feed loads. That tiny pause where you don't know what's coming. That's where the real hook is. This is called a dopamine prediction error response. It's strongest when the outcome is uncertain. Certainty bores the brain. Uncertainty hooks it. Which means the not knowing isn't a side effect. It is the product. You're not addicted to social media. You're addicted to the gap between action and outcome. Here's where it starts to matter. A slot machine drains money. Your phone drains something else. Your time, your attention, your focus, your mood. Heavy, compulsive use has been linked to anxiety, poor sleep, and reduced attention span. Not because scrolling is evil, but because it's engineered to be hard to stop. And just like casinos don't need every player to lose big, your phone doesn't need to ruin your life. It just needs a few extra minutes. Today, tomorrow, every day. Across billions of people, those minutes add up to one of the biggest shifts in human attention ever. So how do you fight back? You don't out-willpower a system like this. You change the conditions. First, kill the unpredictability. Turn off non-essential notifications. Those red badges aren't information, they're bait. Second, go grayscale. Remove the color from your phone. It makes the experience less stimulating, and surprisingly, less addictive. Third, create an edge. Infinite scroll has no stopping point, so you have to create one. Decide when you'll stop before you start. Fourth, replace the habit. Don't just resist the urge, redirect it. Give your hands something else to do, because willpower alone usually loses. This isn't about quitting your phone. It's about taking back control. So when you open an app, it's your decision, not the system's. Here's the unsettling part. Casinos are regulated. They have rules, limits, warnings. Your phone doesn't. No restrictions, no guardrails, just an icon on your screen waiting. The first step to beating a system is seeing it. And now that you've seen it, you can't unsee it. If this changed the way you look at your phone, even for a day, that's the point. And maybe, just maybe, put the phone down for the next 10 minutes. See what happens. I'll see you in the next one.